Hello guys, it is Drummer, back with another Destiny Crucible gameplay, and today on the map Pantheon, I am bringing you a 34-4 gameplay with the Last Word, hand cannon, LDR sniper rifle, and the golden gun. Now, some of you from last video may be thinking, but you said Blade Dancer was your favorite class. Yes, it is, but, you know, as a seasoned veteran player, someone who plays this game a whole lot, at the last month before like a new big expansion comes out for Destiny, the game becomes a little stale, and so you gotta change it up a little bit. So, popped on the golden gun and got a few good streaks that you guys will see as the gameplay progresses. But the gameplay is not the main focus, or the main topic of this video. The main topic of this video is Destiny the Taken King, new expansion releasing September 15th. Now, those of you who have played Destiny probably know that there have been two expansions already, the House of Wolves and Dark Below, both being very mixed opinions on the player base of whether they were good or not. A lot of people that preferred the Dark Below over House of Wolves probably didn't like the Prison of Elders, and vice versa, the people who didn't like Crota's End was because they thought the raid was too short or too easy. Now, I definitely understand where they're coming from, but I thought both of these DLCs were great additions to the game and added something new each time, especially with the House of Wolves bringing in a whole nother PvE element of like a horde mode type arena based activity, which is something that maybe Destiny didn't need, but something I think the player base wanted and didn't know. Now, people will tell you that, you know, House of Wolves, and not just House of Wolves, but the Prison of Elders in general got boring fast, and yeah, I'll agree that the staying power wasn't as much as that of Crota's End or the Vault of Glass raids, and I think that's just because, you know, although the raids get repetitive too, the loot system in the Prison of Elders was nowhere near as good as the raids. I think the biggest problem with the Prison of Elders wasn't the, you know, grind, the repetitiveness of it, because, I mean, if that was the case, why would anyone play Destiny? Because Destiny is definitely a very grindy game. And if you don't like those types of games, or you don't have the time, you probably don't play Destiny, or you didn't like Destiny as much as others do. But, like I said, I think the main problem with the House of Wolves and the Prison of Elders was that the loot system just wasn't as good, like, at all. Like, it was very lackluster. Although you could open the chest multiple times and complete it multiple times throughout the week, unlike a raid, the rewards they weren't good enough. The Queen's weapons, like, a couple of them were pretty fun to use. Like, my friend personally really enjoys the Queen's Scout Rifle, which the name escapes me right now. And the Her Benevolent Sniper Rifle is a weapon used by many people, especially like the hardcore snipers. A lot of people really like that sniper, and I will admit myself, I used it a lot in the beginning of the House of Wolves. But Taken King, I'm super excited for this DLC. First and foremost, the raid. I know we're jumping to like the biggest part, like the very end, like, you know, the icing on the cake, but like I said, like, I gotta talk about it because it's the part I'm most excited about. And yeah, we don't know a lot about it, but all that matters to me is they said it's gonna be their biggest raid yet, and as someone who is used to a more MMO style raid where you're in there for a couple hours, and, you know, that takes half your day, I'm super excited to go in with my clan of 6 guys, go in and take out orcs. Because although he's mad we killed Crota, he doesn't know what he's up against. So, anyways, like I said, for me, the most exciting part about this DLC is going to be the raid. And since we don't know that much more about it, I can't really say much other than that is definitely the biggest reason I'm excited for this DLC. It's just, I know Bungie's going to nail it. I just have that gut feeling. But not just raids, but this DLC has something for everybody. New Crucible game mode that's competitive, kind of like a capture the flag-esque type game mode that I know the Crucible nuts are just gonna love. Mayhem, which is just gonna be insane with supers flying everywhere, which some more classic Call of Duty players or Battlefield players may not enjoy, but the hardcore Destiny fans will definitely take a liking to. And then even a new version of Control where the capturing of zones matters more than the kills you earn and receive. So, you know, Crucible's covered, the Raid's covered, and then just the normal PvE players have new strikes, 4 new strikes to be specific. I think it's 3 for Xbox guys. So sorry to you guys, but you know, PlayStation still has that exclusivity deal with Bungie, so you're just gonna have to wait a year. I know it's a long time, but I'm sure those other 3 strikes are gonna be good too. And also, there's I think 2 reimagined strikes with Taken instead of, you know, the normal Cabal or, you know, Vex or whatever. So that's gonna be cool too. Also, a plethora of new story missions, and let me just say, this part right here, I don't know what I was thinking. I blew myself up. Please don't give me hate for it. I don't know what I was thinking. But back to the topic on hand, new strikes, I'm sure they're going to be great. New story missions, there's going to be tons of them. And I know that hopefully they're going to have more replayability than some of the other story missions did in the base game and in the previous 2 expansions. But something also that's very interesting is they're kind of redoing the whole base game story and how each mission leads into other parts of the game. Like when you're on Venus, those missions are going to tie more into leading you to the Vaults of Glass. And when you do that 3rd story mission on the moon that everyone loves, where you get to hold this sword and just feel all powerful while you're slaying the Hive and Knights and all those guys, and that's gonna lead you into Eris Morn storyline for the Dark Below and to Crota's End, and then just it's gonna be awesome. And I'm really excited to personally, I even think once I've done the new Taken King stuff, like a couple months after, I could definitely see myself deleting a character and starting a new one just to play through the main story again. Now, this gameplay's wrapping up, and this trade was the luckiest thing ever, but I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Comment, subscribe, like, whatever you feel like you want to do, and comment down below what you're most excited for in the Taken King, and if you don't play Destiny, tell me if you plan on joining our community come September 15th. I'm out. See you guys later, and like I just said, I'm out. Sorry for repeating myself.